Hi there, this is Kevin Benedict reporting live from Brussels, where we're at the Enterprise Mobility Exchange, and I have with me today as guest Glenn Morgan from British Airways. Thanks for joining us, Glenn.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining. My name's Glenn Morgan, as said, and I'm Head of Service Transformation at British Airways.
So you just got done sharing with the audience all kinds of different enterprise mobility projects, trends, strategies, and opinions, which I appreciated. Tell us what you guys are doing and what trends you really see around enterprise mobility these days, Glenn.
Yeah, the theme today for me was sort of EMC squared, which is really Enterprise 2 coming together with the consumerization, so the device proliferation that's going on out there in the consumerized market space, the iPad effect, the iPhone effect, the Android space, coming together with mobility in terms of people wanting to be connected anytime, anywhere. You're using a flip camera, for example. You'll be straight on, connected, back up, live up onto the net very shortly. And then the second C, which was around sort of the cloud. And I think in IT, that bringing all of those together forms where I see the Enterprise 2 moving. And separating the difference between a pro-consumer, so an internal application versus a customer application, the line's going to blur very much in the future.
So what do you mean precisely when you say Enterprise 2.0?
What I talk about is it's where the market's heading. It's the sort of the things that are driving the market in terms of where enterprise is heading. I mean, the app store phenomenon drove everyone to building their own sort of apps and proliferation in that. What I'm seeing is there is an inflection point in the IT side of the world by bringing those three things together, consumerization, cloud, and mobility, as you're actually creating an inflection point to really leverage off. And enterprises that leverage off that will be in what I would call 2.0 space.
Okay. Now, you had some opinions about HTML5.
Yeah, I said it wasn't really necessarily the silver bullet. HTML5, yes, I can understand it, I can get it, but very much for us in our area, we would rely on building a services structure. I want to be channel agnostic. We're not going to keep up with the consumerization. We talked about consumerization as one of my key parts of the equation, and you know, there's devices coming left, right, and centre. You know, Windows 7 mobiles is actually having a big penetration onto our websites. You know, so you know, can we release our applications onto that? For me, I think that there will be a place for HTML5. It definitely will be within the enterprise, but it's not necessarily going to be the silver bullet that solves all the answers.
So you also shared the importance of, I believe it was in your talk, shared the importance of working with native apps, or was that Divya?
That was Divya, but
okay.
I actually supported it and retweeted his, in fact, I think it was one of your comments on Twitter. No, I think that, yeah, native apps. For me, one of the things I also mentioned in a future trend is invisible technology. My 2-year-old being able to use the iPad. I mean, he walks up now and walks up to the TV the other day, and the sign of invisible technology for me is he went to swipe the screen and nothing happened, and he looked at me very blankly going, what's this? I don't understand. So, you know, invisible technology is where we can interact with the technology. You know, my child will not be able to, you know, will not know what a PC is in the future. There'll be technology, it will be connected, it will have services, it will be mobile.
Thank you very much for sharing with us today, Glenn.
No problems. Thank you very much.